What's good, YouTube? I'm Who's Shannon. If you're new to that channel, hit the subscribe button. If you do like what you hear, I know why you clicked on the video. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of got clickbaited just a little bit because it's not no really easy way to get over heartbreak. But these are some of the ways that I use and some of the methods that I use to get over my heartbreak to keep me sane, so I ain't go insane. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, heartbreak is a dangerous thing. It will run you insane. It'll make you go into a deep depression if you do not know how to approach it correctly or go through it correctly. So, first things first, bro. Heartbreak is something that's inevitable. It's something that if you haven't been through it already, you're gonna go through it. As long as you're talking to girls and you continue to trying to get in a relationship and trying to find your wife, bro, you're gonna encounter heartbreak, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's just how females move, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like that's every man's biggest fear, which is falling in love with a girl and having them betray them or do something sneaky behind their back, bro. I just feel like that's really every man's biggest fear because don't nobody want to go through that. And the reason I say that heartbreak is not really easy to get over because it's not just an overnight thing. It's not something that you can just wake up and, oh, I'm good now. You just broke up with your girl or your girl just broke up with you or you found out whatever you found out, bro. It's not an overnight thing. It's something that you probably gonna think about for weeks, on top of months, on top of years, depending on how serious it was. So that's why I say it's not really easy, bro, because it will drive you insane if you let it, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had to come up with these methods myself, bro, so it wouldn't drive me insane, bro. I did watch a lot of videos, though, you know what I'm saying, to help me get through it because it was my first heartbreak. So, yeah, these are just some of the ways that I use to get me through it. And the first one is reflect, bro. You have to reflect on the relationship. You have to reflect where you went wrong. As a man, you're going to learn in life that you must take accountability for every single thing that goes wrong or right in your life. And the reason I say this is because, bro, when you take accountability for everything that goes on in your life, it gives you some type of power. It gives you authority over your life. It may have not been your fault, whatever went wrong, but it's better than putting the blame on somebody else and just giving them the power over your life. Like, no, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you got cheated on. It's a reason why you got cheated on. Yeah, you didn't go tell her to, you know what I'm saying, go do something with another guy, but it's maybe something that you did that caused you to lose respect, which then caused her to go cheat. So you have to reflect over the relationship, the whole relationship, from the moment that you started texting her, you went up to her, to the moment it ended. You have to reflect every single thing that you went wrong, things that you could have done better, ways that you wish you would have reacted better to. Like, you have to reflect over everything. That's something that I did. I reflected over every single thing, and I found out when I was reflecting that it was a lot of red flags that I overlooked because I was blind. I was too in love. But now when I was out of a relationship, I looked and I was like, dang, how could I go for that? How could I let that slide? How could I why did I go for that? As in a relationship, that's not supposed to happen, bro. But when I was reflecting, I realized like I was just too blind at the time. But then again, I see how me letting that slide affected me in the long run, how that hurt me in the long run, which caused me to lose respect. So that's the first thing I say. You know what I'm saying? Reflect on a relationship. Don't like just really sit down and think about it. And when you think about it, it's gonna help you, bro. And the second thing I'm gonna say, dude, that helped me get through it is transfer your energy. And what I mean by that is you have to turn that sad energy into something else, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, you gonna feel it, bro. Like I said, it's not easy. You gonna feel it, bro. It's gonna hurt in your chest, bro. Especially when it just happened, bro. It's gonna hurt in your chest, bro. You missing her, you sleeping alone, like you gonna miss her, bro. So you gotta realize that energy is something that's not created or destroyed. It's something that can only be transferred. So you have to take that sadness that you feel inside of you and put it towards something good, bro. And for me, what I did, I took all that sadness, I put it straight towards the gym, bro. Like, I was in the gym like 2, 3 times a day, bro. Like, I was in the gym nonstop. I was constantly working on my body, constantly, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get stronger, just trying to put all that sadness and just go in the gym, put on the Andrew Tate podcast and just zone out the world for like 3 hours, bro. Like, that's how I got through it. I would put all my energy towards that. And your thing may not be the gym. It don't have to be the gym. It could be some type of craft that you got. Like if you play sports, bro, like you better be the best athlete it is next season, bro. Like you bet like you play basketball, bro, you better be the best. Just go work on something that you really struggle with and like just put all that sadness into that, bro. And like just allow that to fuel you. You know what I'm saying? You have to transfer that energy, bro. Cause like I said in the beginning, if you don't, bro, it's gonna drive you crazy. That energy is just gonna sit there and you're gonna do bad habits. You're gonna start smoking, you're gonna start drinking, going out to partying. And that's something that you don't want to do, bro. Like that's not gonna help you elevate yourself as a man. Like it's not gonna help you at all. Now I'm not gonna lie, something else that I did do that helped distract me was I was just talking to a bunch of girls, bro. I just had a bunch of girls. Like I had so many girls, like it was just crazy. But looking back, it was the wrong thing to do because like, bro, it wasn't just doing nothing for me, just wasting time and just wasting my energy, bro. So like but just being honest, that's what I did to, you know what I'm saying, to keep my mind off of that, you know what I'm saying, old girl. So yeah, transfer your energy. You must transfer it into something positive, bro. Like start a business, start a clothing brand, something, bro, because that energy got to go somewhere, bro. And then number three, I had to realize it's not the end of the world, bro. It's not the end of the world, bro. I'm saying it's more fish out there in the sea. And once I realized that, bro, and I realized that it's inevitable, like every man go through this, bro. I realized I wasn't alone. So you just gotta realize. I know I keep saying realize, but you just really gotta open your eyes and know it's not the end of the world, bro. It's gonna happen. It's probably not gonna be your last heartbreak, bro. You probably gonna go through this 10 times harder. And there's somebody else out there in the world that done went through it 10 times harder, bro. I promise you, you done got cheated on. Your girl broke up with you. She did some weird stuff. It's somebody out there right now that just got 10 times worse news, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my situation was bad. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all want a story time on that. But I done seen a whole lot of other people that done went through worse breakups, worse cheated on, getting cheated on than I have. So it can always be worse. And I just had to remember it's not the end of the world, and just eventually one day you gonna wake up and you're not gonna care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like one day you gonna wake up and you really like you gonna be healed, you gonna be good. Like you can look at this person and think about this person, your chest won't hurt no more, bro. You just gonna accept it is for what it is, bro. And when you get to that stage, that's when you finally heal. Like, yeah, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel some type of way because at the end of the day, that person was your dog at one point. That was y'all was locked in. So yeah, bro. But these are just really like the three main key points I use to keep me mentally stable when I was going through that, bro. So, like I said, it can get hard out there. It can put you in a depression if you don't know how to approach it correctly. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody for clicking on this video. I love all y'all, bro. I think we had how many subscribers we had? I think like 8, 10 or something like that. Studio, we had 813 subscribers, man. I appreciate all y'all boys, all 813 of y'all for subscribing to me. And yeah, 1K on the way. You know, I will start streaming when I do hit 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, bro, I love y'all boys. Stay up, man. And yeah.